I wasn't planning on making this video today. Like, at all. You know, I just woke up this morning, filled with regret and anger and disappointment for everything that was going on. Now, y'all are probably gonna be like, well, discuss your problems. They're gonna be like, sorry, don't listen. I love that you guys support me as much as you do. But there are just some challenges that you have to face on your own. I want to be the first to say that we all, at some point in our lives, are gonna mess up at some point. We're gonna do something that we're gonna regret so much more in the future, whether it be short distance or long distance. The more I talk about this, the more I just realize that we are all facing the same problems, and no one is excluded from anything, regardless of how they are. That we are all gonna end up being in the same situation at some point in our lives. Before now, I thought that I could be excluded from being angry or upset or anything like that. Why? Because I thought that I was too perfect to be angry at myself or upset or just, I guess, angry. But now I look at that and I'm just like, I couldn't have been far from wrong. Now, why am I making this video? Well, I just thought that it was time that I actually leveled with you guys. So, in life, you're gonna face problems, and I know you've heard this a million times from a million different people, but maybe that's why it's probably the best advice that you could probably receive. In life, you're gonna face a lot of problems, whether they be big or small, but you're definitely gonna face some big ones. But most of those problems are gonna hit you hard, very hard. And there's no real way that you can really, fix them, or at least you think. I really do care about you, for as much as it's worth. Maybe this can help you, but I really do care about every single one of you. I know that I'm probably gonna make this video as a talk to watch back in the time of desperation. It's probably gonna go out to my future self. And I don't want this to just be for me. I also want it to be for you and all of you. So, I wanna tell you something. I believe that every single one of you doesn't have to be this way. And I know that you don't have to be this way. there is something that you could do right now that could change how you feel in a matter of seconds. And for me personally, I think that we can all achieve that. Sure, you may think that there is no true way to solve this situation, or there is no way to find peace. Well, maybe you've been waiting for a long time to gain happiness, but you need to understand that things take time. The only way that you'll be greatly rewarded is if you are able to be patient enough to wait for the right time to do the right thing at the right moment. And I will say this over and over and over again to every single one of you. You do have your own perfect moment. Every single one of you have your own perfect moment. And whether you realize that now, but at some point you need to realize that, because you are capable of having a moment in your life where you just think that life should just go on and on and on. I truly believe that perfect moment is what we need to motivate us to do what we want to do. And that perfect moment should basically be like it stops us from stopping because of an obstacle. Because no obstacle is worth losing that perfect moment in your life. And it doesn't matter if anybody else tells you otherwise. If this is really the only way that you will be able to at least gain some comfort in it, then yes, I believe in you. And I mean you. And I want to ask you a question. What is that perfect moment? Why is it so perfect? And why aren't you trying your hardest to get to that perfect moment? Because at the end of the day, struggle's gonna happen. You're gonna have to make sacrifices to get there. But when you get there, I will promise you this. It will be the greatest thing that you have ever seen. I personally haven't gotten to that moment yet. My ideal perfect moment. And I've constantly tried to put it off and think that, oh well, this isn't working, so I guess I just have to stop. But now, as I'm making this, I start to realize that it's time that I stop wasting my time on giving up. Because the only thing I should be giving up is giving up on giving up. And I know that there are going to be struggles along the way. Because even at the age of 14, I know this. And maybe I'm talking to somebody older than me and they don't understand it, but I really do believe you can do this. Because bad moments are going to happen. A lot of bad moments, way too many to count. It's going to keep coming. It's going to try and stop you from achieving those goals, but one perfect moment will always be better than a million bad ones that only last a second. Because when you reach that perfect moment, you will most likely cherish that the most. rather than every other moment that's ever happened. And that perfect moment, it's right at your doorstep. All you have to do is look for the key, unlock the door, and grab it. And there are going to be people in your life, in your house, your metaphorical house, of course, that are going to try and take it away from you, take away your special moment, try to stop you from getting there. And I think that you don't stop when they tell you to stop. You stop when you've gotten that perfect moment. And me, I'm tired of waiting for the solution to reveal itself to me and all that. It's time that we all stop trying to wait for the solution. And we look for that key, and we open that door, and then we live in that perfect moment together. I'm going, and I'm looking for that key. And hopefully, I can see you there. Once again, I truly do believe in you. And I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say for now. So, it's been your boy, your store plays, aka VI Puma. And I'll catch you in the next one. Find that key.